What's the one sentence that shattered a year of silence? Everyone in the family just called her Grammy. She baked cookies like a pro, swore by hummingbirds as spiritual messengers, and never missed a single birthday. Not even the weird half-birthdays my sister made up when we were kids. For 41 years, she and Gramps lived in the same creaky old house at the end of Sycamore Street, the one with the ivy that crept up the bricks like it belonged there. You could smell the lemon cleaner she swore by the moment you stepped in. Then, Gramps died. Quick, unexpected, a heart attack while trimming the hedge. Grammy was the one who found him. The only thing she said that day was, "I told him to drink more water." At the funeral, she sat dry-eyed, not cold, just vacant. Then she went home, locked the front door, and didn't speak another word. Not for a week, not for a month, not for over a year. We brought casseroles. We sat beside her on the couch. We asked gentle questions. She'd nod, or shake her head, or sometimes just stare at that same spot on the wall behind the piano, the same spot where a wedding photo used to hang before she took it down. Then came Christmas Eve. Against all odds, she agreed to come. Mom even bought her a new red sweater and laid it on her bed like a peace offering. Grammy showed up with it on. No makeup, hair still in the same simple bun she'd worn since the day of the funeral. Dinner was tense, but fine. Until my little niece, the one named after Gramps, brought out a shoebox. Inside were slips of paper she had all of us write over the past week. Your favorite memory with Gramps. It was supposed to be cute, healing, kid stuff. She handed the box to Grammy and said, "I want you to read them." Out loud. We all froze. Even Mom opened her mouth to say something, but didn't. Grammy looked at the box, then at the fire, then at us, and then she spoke. Her voice wasn't the same. It was fragile, like a window that hadn't been opened in years and might snap with too much wind. He said goodbye. That was it. One sentence. But it was enough to make every fork hit every plate. She reached into the box and pulled a slip. He taught me how to tie a fishing knot and said I'd catch a mermaid someday. A small smile touched her lips. First time in over a year. She pulled another. He used to call me Ace even when I struck out. She chuckled. He always said confidence makes a better hitter than skill. One by one, she read them. Her voice gaining strength but her hands trembling. Then she pulled out one she must have written herself. Slightly different handwriting. I still sat his side of the bed. Not because I think he'll come back, just because the bed looks wrong without him. Her voice cracked. Tears came. Not a flood, just two. We all sat stunned. My dad, the one who hadn't cried since the dog died, wiped his eyes with a napkin like it was nothing. Then Grammy said, "I didn't stop talking because I was broken. I stopped talking because no one could handle the truth of what I wanted to say." She looked at each of us. He knew. He told me. He knew it was coming. And he told me not to be afraid. But I was. I still am. She folded the slip of paper in half, kissed it, and put it back in the box. Then she stood up, walked into the kitchen, and started washing dishes like she hadn't just dropped a year's worth of silence on the table like a thunderclap. We never looked at Grammy the same again. And none of us ever underestimated the weight a quiet person might be carrying.